Hi, I'm Stef, dressage rider and trainer, and today, in association with Car Day Martin, I'm here to talk to you about half pass. Right, so I'm going to try and demonstrate with Dylan a little bit of shoulder in into a half pass. So in the shoulder in, I'm going to do it on the side. That means I'm going to ride the corner properly. And then ask my inside rein for the shoulders to move across, making sure I push him now from my inside leg to my outside contact. And now I use my outside leg and a little inside feel to say go that way. Okay? And I don't want him to slow down, speed up. Take his quarters first, take his shoulders first. It's all just got to be easy. So just do another one here. Make sure on the turn he's into both reins. Getting back, concentrating. Inside leg down a bit, outside leg back a little bit. It's quite actually similar to a canter position with your legs. And you know, often in the Grand Prix you'll see the horses canter when they're meant to be half passing. Good boy, well done. And then I must check I can ride straight out of it. It's important to finish the movement as well as be able to start it. Let's do one on this side. Remember, we've got to work both sides because horses are not always equal. So already I feel that there's a little too much bending. So we'll see what happens when we push him over into it. Okay, feels like he drops me a little bit on the left. So I have to make sure with my inside leg that he doesn't fall to the left. Now ride out of it again. Check he's straight. And go this way again. The same thing. And this is a exercise that only comes in at medium level half pass, so it's quite advanced, but it's good for suppling. So just make sure he's connected in the rein. Now I want him to go over. I must ride to my end point, yeah? So here he's taking me a little bit too much to the left, so I have to ride him forwards because he's taken over. And then I can say another step. That's it, and now ride him out of it again. Because you can see how quickly he wants to curl up to the left, and then I don't have enough control. It's probably fine if I'm in trot and canter, because actually when you're going a bit faster they don't take so much control. It's in the walk they can become quite curved. But it's a good exercise. Now I'm out of control now, see? Too fast. Go straight. Come on, straighten up. This doesn't want to be straight. And for me this is where the horse shows he's not equal to both sides. And, you know, we're not equal, so what we have to do is just make sure that we train them to make it as equal as possible. So I'm going to go for a shallower angle this time. I'm not going to go to the centre line, I'm going to go to the 3/4 line. So I make it more under my control because he wants to go back to the side too quickly. So I'm just going to say, well, I only want to go there. That's it, and then I've got more control, and you see at the end he's then in a bit better self-carriage. So that's a good result. If it goes wrong, just take a step back. Don't let them carry on doing the same thing. Take back the control so they understand. And when you have control, you can then have power and more angle. This horse is quite green in learning half pass. He's only working really elementary. But to get to the next level, we need to start training up. So she starts in the shoulder in. And then her main aim is to get across to the centre line, trying to encourage the quarters to come under, which as you can see, they're not really following enough yet. And at the minute, with this horse, sometimes he loses the impulsion. So I'm quite pleased that he kept the impulsion, but his positioning wasn't as clear as it could be for test riding. So what she needs to think of is when she comes to the corner, that she rides the corner a little bit more precisely. Ride your corner. Now we start with a few steps of shoulder in. And then we start asking for a little bit of half pass. So the first couple of steps he managed to take the quarters with him. And there, although he's maintaining a bit of bend to the right, his quarters are trailing. So that wouldn't be enough for a high mark. But for this stage of training, I think that's something to build on.